So hey there guys, I've just watched this episode 6. Was it episode 6? Episode 6, right? Man, it's not, yeah, I think it was episode 6 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. I've just watched it, yeah. And I didn't want that to be confirmed, but that was confirmed much sooner than I even could even expect it. So it was confirmed, it is confirmed, and it is goddamn sad. And I'm starting the discussion before I even started the thing. So the reaction is in the discussion. It is in the description. Links in there. Watch the reaction and go back here to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. Oh man. So yeah, let's go with the whole episode, like frame by frame, as we always do. So we start with Ymir, and I mean I can skip quite a big part here because basically Ymir is alive. She's damaged. She's unconscious, but she regenerates very slowly. Though she regenerates, the guy said like no bleeding, just some steam. And steam, I suppose, is the regeneration thing because Titans they steam when they regenerate. And everyone's gathering up on the walls. Reiner's here, like, oh my god, my arm's hurting. What's up with Reiner? What's up with you, man? You have some mental issues or something. This is so. Your character is such a weird one. So they're gathering up on the wall, and Krista, I mean Historia, tries her best to explain to Hanjis that Ymir was nice, she tried to help us, and that's all true, but she hid her ability from humanity, and that's quite an ability to hide. But we know that, when Eren was discovered to have one, military police was right away trying to somehow gather control of him and like dissect him. And even before that, even before military police, the goddamn Captain Fellman tried his best to shoot Eren with the cannon. To shoot, like, yeah. So it's actually not safe to say like, yeah, I'm Titan, like, by the way. So you just have to be, you have to find Hanji and say that to her, or to Erwin maybe, but not to everyone else. And we know from the previous episode that Ymir, she, like, something bad happened in her life. And I suppose that's the thing. Oh, I remembered, by the way. I remembered what I was thinking about and wanted to say before this episode starts about Ymir. I was wondering about Titans, if let's imagine that she actually was a normal stupid-ass Titan, and found a way to get, to transform back into a human. The question is, the question that I was really wondering about is, Titans, they're basically immortal, they're invulnerable. They don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep, they don't need nothing. They regenerate, so they're like, they only need sunlight. And I'm really interested in how old Titans can be. How old these whole Titans. We know that Connie's village was like those are fresh Titans, and that's like, yeah, that's for sure. But what's about like other Titans that were coming from the walls? Maybe those Titans are living here like from the actual war, like 100 years ago. So they're like quite old people, and I'm wondering how old is, I mean, how long Ymir could have been traveling in that Titan body. Like, is her real age the same as like it should be, or maybe being inside the Titan somehow cancels the aging? That's an interesting question because, I mean, that's like a very interesting one, though we don't know that, and that's sad. And there are no confirmations I can probably like somewhere find somewhere. So yeah, Ymir doesn't want to tell that secret because she promised, like, I'm gonna leave now. This time I got the chance. I'm gonna live for myself. Cause screw you guys, I'm going home. And Krista Historia, man, that's gonna be hard. Tries to assure Kanji that she's on our side. But anyways, like, our on not our, you have to ask her. At least she didn't crystallize into the a diamond like Arnie did. Though she was kidnapped in the end by the huge ass motherfucking Colossus thing. So your real name is Historia Reyes? Asks Hanji. So Krista is not even a lens. She is Historia Reyes. And I don't remember the name, but they say they're like they're nobles and stuff. And Hanji like, nice to meet you. Whoa. Another crazy detail about Historia, by the way. What's up? Like, every character in this show is like have something. Mikasa and Eren, they share that crazy flashback between them. Reiner and Bertolt and Anya are goddamn titans. Ymir is one hell of a mystery. What's up with you? Sasha being a hunter's girl. Like, the only normal one here is Konya, I suppose. I don't know. I don't remember him being had some weird backstory. But I suppose we still, like, there's quite a lot of episodes for us to know. Like Levi with his crazy backstory, living inside like underground cities. That's and Hanji with her like with Ilse, man. So yeah, and man, what's up with Reiner? Reiner's like crying. He's pissed on himself. Like, man, I almost died, and I noticed at this point, like, he acts so weird. I cannot understand if he's a bad or a good actor. It's like the little position between these two, so you just cannot say like or But looking at his actions, his like face, his mimics, and like everything, his what's he saying, it looks like he kind of have like a physical, mental disorder of some sort, like dual personality or something. Even Bertolt said like he was a warrior, but he's not anymore, and Reiner like looking like clueless, like, what are you saying? But this time she's like, Bertolt said like, are we going home? And Reiner's eyes were like, oh fuck yeah, let's go. Eren, by the way, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. So Reiner is very weird. He absolute from his heart says like, I was almost dead, and he reminds Armin about like, I was almost killed by Annie. And there was a crazy moment, yeah, but that ended up being like planned. I'm interested if he was in what personality of his was there. I suppose it was his like real personality, because he gave her the information at this moment. But now he remembers it like he was a victim. He's weird. You know, one interesting idea comes to mind is that I remember. I mean, it never was like mentioned after that, but in the first season, like few times, there was a mention of Eren having memories of some sort. Like their memories should help you. So I'm not sure how it works, but maybe like Titan injection somehow, like I don't know what's it made of. Maybe it made of like people. You have to sacrifice people for that or something, and it somehow transfers memories. Because Eren had some people's memories, and maybe Reiner, he's also the thing, you know. He also transforms into a Titan, so he probably also had an injection, and he probably also had some memories. Maybe his memories of his, you know, they're like switching from one person to another. But why Bertolt and Annie was acting normal, and Ymir? Reiner is a weird case. So yeah, I made the decision to become a soldier on my own. Man, he was saying such different stuff. Like now he's saying I'm a soldier. I should fight. We're good. We're great. Like I want to live and stuff. Like a few minutes later, he says like I hate you all. Like you're idiots. And I'm saying that yeah, he's very unstable. We're not done fixing the wall yet. And Eren, goddamn stupid Eren says, you two kept getting driven farther and farther from your hometown. And that triggers Berthold. And he's like, Reiner, our hometown. Let's go. Are we doing that? And Konyi's up. And Hannes appears, by the way, and he says, like, no, guys, no hole in the wall. And we basically know that, thanks, Hannes, but, I mean, it's never hurt to actually check that, even if it's, like, theoretically that should be like that. So, and then the fucking shit happens. Again. Like, Reiner, where's that moment? I wanna rewatch that, because this was crazy, absolutely crazy. The weirdest reveal ever. You got a minute? We need to talk. Like, yeah. I wanted to destroy the world. Let's go with us. Let's be together. 5 years ago, we breached the wall and launched an attack on humanity. Like, you know, if you wanna find friends or pick a girl, never start with such words. Never. That's an advice from me. I know my stuff. Yeah. Hanji tries like speculating like maybe Titans dug a tunnel underneath the wall, but by the way, we know that under the walls they're like it's quite deep and like there's still walls out there because I remember that in episode 25 there's like that big piece of text. And oh shit, I forgot to turn off the sound. You just heard a bit. And I'm not against you hearing that. I'm against YouTube hearing that. So what if it? So yeah, we know that Titans probably can't dig the thing. I am the armored Titan, and Bertolt's the colossal Titan. They call him colossal here. Like nice. It's a nice club of Titans you have here. And Bertolt is probably like looking at Reiner being like, dude, are you serious? And Mikasa noticed that. And everyone, like Reiner's the only one who switched his mood. Eren and Bertolt, they're like both like, what did you just say? Are you insane, brother? And he continues like, yeah, our goal was to ensure the destruction of humanity, and Raya and Bertolt grabs him for his arm. And Reiner removes like, screw you, I'm telling him that. But we're like, he says like, we're not, but now we might not need to do that. That's an interesting thing. So, why? Why they wanted to kill humanity in this here? Let me read the next one. Eren, if you come with us, we won't have to destroy the walls anymore. Why? So their mission was to capture Eren? They they changed their plans during the attack on Trust when they saw Eren transforming into a Titan. Was it because they actually were searching a Titan inside the walls? And they're like, oh, there he is. We need this guy. And Annie tried to gather Eren. And now Reiner says, like, if you're going with us, like, we're not gonna kill people anymore. So they want Eren. They want his power. They're not, like, here to kill people just for fun. What's so special about Eren, though? I mean, he is quite a powerful Titan. But and he has some memories of some people, but he has a key to the basement, though. Maybe they need a key to the basement. That's an important detail. They don't want to kill people. They don't want like to destroy walls. They just need Eren now, and they're sure about that. So there's like only 100, basically 100% chance that like yeah, they were searching for a Titan inside the walls. I mean, but you found two. Surprise! They found Ymir. Maybe you need Ymir. But Reiner knows about Ymir. He noticed that she knows the language. Ymir is the weirdest one of them all, because she knows some language we don't know. At least Reiner don't know. That's like there should be connection here. Should be, but then like, oh, that's gonna connect. Nope, that's not gonna connect. Because if they're all from the outside, why one people know the language, other people doesn't know the language, and basically those cans and whiskey, whatever it was, it shouldn't be that old, right? Because I mean, whiskey can be preserved for quite a lot, but not canned food, like not that much. Especially goddamn herring is gonna be smelling like rotten herring, I suppose. So that's very interesting. What's up with that? We don't have destroy walls anymore. Get it? And they're like, what? And Eren, I mean, respect to Eren. We know the guy. We know him. He's the one. He's the guy who jumps into a fight without thinking. But here he was told, like, wait for it. And he waited for it. And he waits for it even more, even like after it happens. So I mean, respect for Eren to keeping his temper. But that's only happened because. Let's go. And Mikasa, by the way, looked at it. the whole she noticed that. She also knew. Her face is like she's scared. I'm telling you, man, Mikasa is scared. I'm gonna show you like a little glimpse of a poor woman. She understood everything. She's scared. These two dummies. I mean, Armin's not a dummy. He's probably thinking about some future stuff. But Mikasa, she's definitely scared right now. That, oh my god, is that happening? Maybe she heard. And Eren remembers the flashback. And the show really likes flashbacks. It's a crazy amount of those. So Hanji got what's. So Sasha brought that message to Hanji, but she said like I was reporting to Commander. So I suppose that she was reporting to Commander, and Commander Erwin be like, "Want a potato? Give that message to Sasha." So that was Erwin who checked people and who found out that yep, they're probably the guys. Goddamn smartest guy ever. I mean, only Armin is capable of. Armin is also quite smart at thinking, but Erwin is like, man, this is like a strategic guy. I would not like to face him in like some strategy game versus. He'd be like, you're gonna die in 51 minutes and 26 seconds. 25. 24. So yeah, and this message tells that thanks to the caves 5 years ago, the family records for all three of them are spotty or missing. So Annie, Bertolt, and Reiner, they all three of them basically listed from the one exact place, like the refugees. And then they starting to connect the dots that even before that, Erwin planned the whole stuff to test people out. He intentionally moved around people and gave him the wrong information about where's Eren. And like Reiner was on the right flank, and Anya attacked from right flank, wing as they call it there. She attacked there, quite a lot of people died, but Eren was not there, and Reiner was basically from there. He somehow met Armin, I don't remember where exactly. I mean, he was on Armin's side. They were following the Ani Titan. And yeah, Reiner was asking Armin, where's Eren? Where's Eren? And Armin, being smart and naive, said him like, yeah, he's in the center. And let's attack the girl. And they attacked the girl. And Reiner basically told her. He either managed to write it on her arm, or like whistle or something. I suppose because she was watching her arm, looking at it. And right away she started running at Eren's direction. But I just thought like that's a logical thing, even without Reiner writing there. Just you go to the center. You don't hide something important on the fucking outside. You have to hide it deep inside and protect it the best you can. So that confirms, and Armin understands that like, oh my god, is this really happened? Reiner specifically asked about that, and everyone understood. But Eren doesn't want to believe that again. Like with Annie, even though the facts are saying it, yeah, bruh, that's it. But he's like, no, I don't believe those are nice guys. And those are nice guys. He's right. It's hard to fight like someone you were growing together and thought that they were your friends. Levi is here, not happy at all. So in the end, they decide that they're not going to mention Annie Leonhardt. Oh, and yes! Reiner and Bertolt, they were all somewhere else in the Wall Rose territory, while they captured Annie. Like few people like Mikasa, Mahanji, Levi, Erwin, and Jean and Armin, they were all there. They captured Annie. So guys, Reiner and Bertolt, they don't even know that Annie was captured. God damn it, that's wow. So they decide not to tell them about that, and they decide to as well try to play dumb uh, and to check them. And man, Aaron's like, Reiner, are you like, maybe you're a bit tired? Maybe you have to rest a bit. Like, are you stupid saying stuff like that? Like, but Reiner was no. That moment, like the fucking flag or whatever is like breaks. It's such symbolic moment, you know. Like, yeah, it's broken. The tension. It was like, it was holding. It was holding, but bam. You can like connect so much different symbolistic things to that, the breaking of that flag. That was like a great artistic choice. Absolute no music, no just sound of wind and breaking this flag. And Mikasa understands that she stays ready. Man, she slides them. She almost killed them. And Ryder, I mean, why I'm calling him Ryder quite a lot of times? Sorry, Reiner. It's a weird name, like. And he starts saying the very bad stuff. Let me hear that again. I've just been here way too long. So being here somehow switches his mind? I've been living surrounded by idiots. Why? Those are not idiots. Those are great people. For 3 whole years now. Why 3 whole years? He means 3 whole years he was in the army. So 2 years before that they were somewhere else. But inside the walls, I suppose. We were just kids. We didn't know anything. I mean, right? And commencing the operation, I wish I'd never learned that there were people like this. Like what like this? That way, I never would have become such a hell-fast piece of shit, man. I don't understand him. I mean, I kinda understand him, but he just transformed into an evil guy who hates us. From being such a great guy to a goddamn evil guy. Even Annie was not breaking like that. She just laughed her ass off. And like, okay, let's fight. I can tell what the right thing to do is anymore. I kind of understand him. They were put in a very difficult situation. The only option I'm left with is to face the consequences of my actions and fulfill my duty. And his arm started healing right away, so you can choose where to heal or not. It was not healing when he was to the bitter end as a warrior. So a warrior is a goddamn thing. It was just not like the funny translation. And Aaron, I mean, yeah, at that moment when he showed his arm being healed, like, yeah, that's a confirmation that, yeah, I'm a Titan. I was not joking. And Aaron's shocked. This way you don't need to prove him that our Reiner is a bad guy. He knows that. And Bertel, like, whoa. Are we doing it right here, right now? Man, Bertolt, I never saw him like that. Yeah, we're going to end this right here and now. Just like a second switch from a great guy to a very bad, evil person. But then Mikasa jumps. She jumps and attacks them flying, and then she Poor Reiner. I mean, it's like he's a bad guy for us, yeah, but I don't want him to die that badly. She almost killed him. Almost. I'm surprised she didn't kill him. Maybe because she just not used to kill people, especially people she grew with. But she broke the uh man, what's it? Blade. It left in Reiner's arm, so it was not that powerful. But Bertolt was not fast enough, and she sliced his neck. I thought he's gonna die. They were like, Bertolt was like, normal person will not live from that. But Reiner is missing an arm. Still managed to survive that. Like a blade inside his other arm, like undying people. And they're transforming, god damn it. The craziest moment of the whole show. And the music, by the way, awesome music played, super awesome music. Not gonna do it to escape from the copyright stuff. And Bertolt transforms in a weird way, by the way. He's almost like fused with the wall. My god, this huge thing appearing. Reiner, man, how can I not see that you were an armored titan before episode, what, 4? He looks like exactly like that. I mean, he's looking even more badass than he was looking before in season 1. Like more detailed or something. And the huge ass colossal titan, it is just, it's like, I don't know what's the word, but he has no legs. It's very weird, and it's this huge, massive thing. And they grab Ymir. For some reason. I mean, I understand the reason, because she's also quite an interesting girl. With an ability to transform into titans. And Reiner jumps from the wall, by the way. Right away he jumps. Poor Aaron's crying and remembering the sweet moments they shared together. Man, I don't want to rewatch it because I'm gonna cry again, but the fuck. He remembered, like, there's a great guys, there were like friends, but ended up being a goddamn traitors. And I'm happy that Aaron is pumped. He's not a crybaby like he was in a Annie situation. I mean, I understand both times when he just a nice guy. He's not against his friends. It's hard for him to believe, but I'm happy that he didn't spend that much time here. It's like, yeah, that's very sad, but that's goddamn fight. I've got goosebumps. You see that, man? I hope you see that. And like, I'm gonna kill you, and transforms into his angry ace titan. And to be continued screen. Just like as always, like Attack on Titan. If something explodes or gonna get face punched, to be continued screen appears. And that was the craziest episode of the whole. Basically, I suppose it was the craziest episode of the whole show. Up until this moment. It's quite close to others, great episodes as well, but still, it was a crazy one. Man. So, yeah. I suppose the next episode is going to be one of two things. Either it's going to be an epic fight, either it's going to be an epic flashback. And they're gonna show us why, how, and what was happening with Reiner and Bertolt and Annie and the guy. And Ymir Titan thing. I don't even know what I prefer more, to see the first one or the second one of the two. But we're gonna see. Tomorrow I'm gonna see that. Tomorrow is going to be a Friday. I hope I'm gonna be able to record cause stuff. But anyways, guys, that was the craziest episode ever. Thanks for watching. This was a short discussion compared to the previous ones, but that's normal. That's normal. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.